Hi guys! Today we're going to learn how to memorize molecular geometry. And if you're in this unit right now in AP Chem, you probably already know for an upcoming test, you'll probably have to memorize something like this. And we are not trying to memorize these charts because that is just not fun. So here I'm going to teach you a silly little thing called the sandwich method. Watch the numbers that I put down. Oh, all of these values, there is like kind of a pattern. So you go 21, 22, 31, 32, 41, 42, and then 51. So you're like continuing the pattern, but it just cuts off at 51. The only exception is like the 23, but I don't think it's like that hard to like remember to put it there because you just have to remember to put like that one value. So what do these numbers mean? So this left side over here, that is indicative of the bonds, and then these ones are the lone pairs on the right. And then we're gonna use the sandwich method. So we're gonna divide it up kind of like parts of a sandwich. Okay, cut these first two, leave 23 by itself, and then these two, and then the rest. And then each of these like little sections are going to be a part of the sandwich. So we're gonna have E for the first part, L for the next part, E, and then S. Those BLTS, like a big list. Now it's time to get to the nitty-gritty part. So the first section, like the B section, is going to correspond with bent. The next one is going to be linear, and that corresponds with the L. And then the next ones are going to be T to correspond with the T in the BLTs. Okay, trigonal, pyramidal, and then you've got T-shape, and then both of these T's once again correspond with the T in the acronym. Seesaw, square, planar, I'll have to do it'll be square, pyramidal. No, it'll be square, planar, and last one will be square, pyramidal. And then like you're probably like wondering like how you're supposed to memorize these ones. So how will you know which one comes first? Well, one way that I like to look at it is both of these start with T, but then if you look at the second word, this one starts with P and this one starts with S. What comes first in the alphabet is P. So you're gonna remember that trigonal pyramidal comes first because it has a P, and P comes before S naturally in the alphabet. And then for the last one, both of these start with S, and then both of these also start with P. So then you're gonna look to the next letter. This one starts with an L, and this one starts with a Y. So L comes before Y. Yippee! Okay. But then you're probably wondering, or maybe not, but like now it's the time to start wondering, what happens if you have 0 lone pairs? Because there are obviously a lot of elements where you're going to draw out and realize that there are not any lone pairs. So what do? Unfortunately, there's more that you have to memorize, but trust me, this will be really easy. This is probably easier than the sandwich method. So you're going to start 0, 0, 0, 0. And then just like the other one, the left side will be B, and then the right side will be lone pairs. Okay, so when you have 2 bonds and 0 lone pairs, that'll just be linear. When you have 3 bonds and 0 lone pairs, that will be trigonal, planar. And this will be tetrahedral. This will be trigonal, bipyramidal, will be octahedral. Okay, now how do you memorize these? Okay, so think of a line, and then you have, okay, and then I think of 2 points. So you have a 0 here, which kind of looks like a point. And this is basically saying 2 points. If you have 2 points, like this, then obviously it'll form like a straight linear line. So that's how I like to think of that. And then for trigonal planar, there is a prefix of tri, which is 3. Then obviously for tetra, that's a prefix of 4. Tri and bi mean 3 and 2. But when you add them together, you get 5. Okay. And then for the last one, I don't really know. Oh, okay, so octahedral, that has a prefix of 8. And you're probably wondering, like, well, how does that relate to 6? Well, the answer, I don't know. But one method that I like to use to, like, remember this is that 8 is, like, the highest one, and so is 6. Like, 6 is the highest out of all of these, and the octahedral is the highest one. Like, the highest prefix out of all of these. So, yeah. Because I have a test coming up and I'm kind of nervous about it. So I wanted to make this video to kind of like review it and also to spread this valuable knowledge. Bye.